What's up, guys? This video is a simple little rundown of what you should need to get when you want to make 500 or more on Evo 10. It's my Evo right there. Colossus 505. Brother got the car back from Ronnie at Speed Lab. Shout out to him, man. Ronnie did amazing work. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you for everything. Miss my car, man. I love it. Professionally done. Before this, I did all the work myself, me and one of my buddies. We got big plans for the car. I am having a turbo issue right now, so we're waiting on that to get done by AGT. Thank you, Tyler. Shout out to him too. I'm gonna get one from him. Let's go ahead and start him up, see how he sounds. The cams I have now, they sound pretty good. I had S2s before this. Car starts right up, no issues. It even has AC. Thank you. My last tune I couldn't run my AC. It was annoying. It sounds amazing, man. Love it. Let's get back to what you need to make that 500 or more. Go ahead and turn them off real quick. So for me, I had a fully done head. Shout out to English Racing. They're the ones that did my head too before Ronnie put the work in on this one. I had it fully done. You don't need it done, but just do head work. I know people that haven't did it, and it's gonna go. It's not a matter of if, it's when. Just valve work. You don't need nothing crazy. You don't really need cams. I know someone that didn't have cams that he made like 520. I think he was running an AGT turbo as well. Cooling, get a 4-inch. I have a 3.5. I know I'm gonna have to get a 4-inch. I wish I did. I know I can make power on mine. It's just it's gonna, that heat's gonna come from the turbo, and you're gonna need it to cool down. The 4-inch will do amazing, so I might upgrade to ETS or maybe even Depot Racing, I believe. I'm not sure if they still sell them, but I'll figure it out. But there he is. I had two different turbos on this car. Ran both from Turbos R Us. Turbos ran fine, just like I said, it happens. My first one was a GTX 3562, I believe. This one now is a 3591. And I believe that's a 22-pound wastegate. With this turbo right here, on the kill tune, I was making about 650 with 425 torque. No issues. Ended up bending a valve, like I said. But simple you got to do, man. Cooling, get a 4-inch. 1750s. I did have 2000. I heard bad things about them. I haven't had an issue with them, but I do know people who have issues with them, and it's the issue that everybody says it's about, where they leak or they just stop working. I had a buddy go through that actually. 1750s though, you heard it. You can hear the cans, but compared to my other tune when I had S2s with the 2000s, that one sounded like I had a V8 under there. But these ones are amazing, man. The car just kind of growls. But yeah, get a turbo, upgrade a turbo. You don't need a big boy. You don't need a sidewinder. I say big boy because everybody thinks the big boy is, is not stock frame. Stock frame turbos make, good power. You don't need nothing crazy. 3562 will be good. If you keep your MyVec, it'll be even better. You'll come on the boost a lot faster. I did get rid of mine. Because we are gonna go for some big stuff, so I got rid of mine, and we're gonna see. I seen that it does take a while for the boost to come on. The tune's not done yet, also either, so that could be it. Also, I've only done a couple pulls since I got it back, and. But yeah, get a 3562, something pretty big, or not as big. 1750s will work. 85. Now, for a lot of my guys out there, I have flex fuel, this and that, or I change the 91 to flush the system. I ran 85 only in this car and never had an issue with injectors clogging, never had nothing. But you got to drive your car, man. If you let it sit, you start it up, turn it off, it's not gonna work that way, dude. You gotta just get on it, hit that red. I'm not gonna say bounce off a limiter, but open them up, get her going, clean all that stuff out, because when you let it sit, that's where the problems come in. This car, I only have 63,000. I'm about to do oil change probably this weekend. I gotta get the oil from H&P. Those are Ronnie's boys, so I'm gonna keep it H&P. Before that, I was running a mobile one. But manifolds, now I have a cast iron manifold. I hate it because it's annoying to work on. Tubular's like a lot easier to work on, but I made power on it, never had an issue. I believe it does change the sound a little bit. All my friends, they either have a tubular and also a O2 dump. Mine's a circulative, but my Evo sounds really good, dude. But it does have a distinct sound because of those two different main reasons. 1750s, try those. Get 85. This car has always been on 85. I had a 92 one. I had a 91 tune when I first got tuned. And I was making like 440 or something like that. I put in 91 one time and I never went back. There's no point for it. Just 85. I drive this car at least 3 times a week. So as long as you keep it started and keep it flowing, you shouldn't have no problems. But for you that like to have flex fuel, perfectly fine. I mean, it's just annoying to mix and do all that. I just pull up, put it in, no issues. But go with a nice turbo. Turbos RS has a decent one. I'm gonna go with Tyler this time. He has something that I wanna make some power on, so we got some plans for it. But yeah, those are the 10 things, main things you need, man. Is just the turbo upgrade, intercooler, injectors, and some head work. Get the head work, because once you get over that threshold, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, and it's gonna happen. My head was fully done. I had a fully built head, polished, everything. Still happened. It is what it is. It's part of the game. You got to pay to play. But yeah, man, that's it. That's him right there. My next video, hopefully, will be I'll give a full rundown of what Ronnie put his match to about the car. It's gonna be pretty fun after everything is done. So once again, man, shout out to you, Ronnie, Speed Lab. You guys did amazing work, and I appreciate all the feedback for the whole process. Till the next one, guys.